Hi grade ones. Today is the last day where I'm showing some work from you before we start the learning. Here are two great fraction pages, one where someone has drawn the fractions and written the names beside them, and one where they've sorted into halves and quarters. Now we have two different versions of some impossible and certain things. On the right, I love that we have an impossible dancing car, and then it's certain that we'll have family love. And the impossible pictures on the left also look very impossible, and it's certain that the grass is green and the sun will rise. Here we have a friend who's cutting fruits and vegetables in half. She cut a tomato first, now a lemon, and she'll do a mushroom after. On the left, we have a great job on sets of fractions and a great job on 1/2 and 1/4. This is a probability jar, and it's impossible to get a rectangle, and that's true, I don't see any. And it's likely to get a circle, and that is true, I see lots. On the right side here, we have some great addition and subtraction as well. Here we have another lucky dip bag. It says it's impossible to pick a donut from the bag. I don't see any donuts in there. And it's likely to pick a Lego figure, and I do see lots of Lego figures there. And our last one is some probability drawings. The top picture likely is of Grizzly watching the Fish Channel. That's apparently likely. And the bottom that's unlikely is getting your head stuck in a piranha plant in Mario. Today's learning goal is I can represent numbers using groups of tens and ones. Hi everyone. Today we're going to be making bundles of 10. Now this might be tricky just because I don't know what you have in your homes. You're going to need something you have a lot of. So something I had a lot of was popsicle sticks, but only because I have a lot of them. So they work well for me. Something else you might have a lot of, you might have a lot of blocks. That could be the thing you use today. Or if you have nothing that really works, you could cut out a bunch of paper strips. And I'm going to explain to you what we're going to do. And just a side note to parents, I know this could be a bit of work in sourcing the materials especially, but this step is very important for kids this age to understand how our base 10 system works. And the idea of bundling something into a 10 and it becoming a unit of 10, the action of doing it, is a very good practice. So I do hope that you're able to make time for this. And I really appreciate all the help you do at home. Thank you. Now, how to make a 10 bundle. For my example, I'm going to use popsicle sticks and elastics. You could use string, you could use tape, you could use blocks, you could use paper strips, and I'll show you those examples too after, just so we all know. But I'm going to show popsicle sticks first. To make a 10 bundle, you just need to count out 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to bundle it together, and this 10 is not going to come back apart. There's one of my 10s. I'm going to make another 10 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I have 3 bundles of 10 here and lots of loose popsicle sticks. I'm going to show you one more time how you might want to do it with blocks or even paper strips if that's what you have in your house. Same idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to attach them. I could use an elastic. I'm actually going to use tape with paper. As I said, they're not coming back apart again once we've bundled them into 10 right now. They are a 10 bundle for the rest of the week or 2. I made 3 bundles of 10 for paper. Now I'm going to put them aside too. We're not using those right now. And one more example, I will show you how you could do it with blocks that connect. Because a few friends have been showing me they have building blocks that connect or Legos. And one note for any parents who are watching, please make sure your child is doing the bundling, creating the 10. That's very important. So I'm going to put 10 blocks together. Only 10 though. With my block example, it's kind of easy for us to see that there's 10 because they're all the same size. I put an elastic on there, or you could even tape the bundle, even with blocks or Legos, just to enforce the idea that we're not taking this back apart. This is our solid 10. Another job I'm going to ask is you create a chart like this and write 10s on this side. Make sure 10s is on the left. and one's over here on the right, and then save this chart because we're going to use it all of next week as well. Once your chart is finished, I want you to put one of the 10s in the 10 column. So now how many sticks are on here? 10. There's 10. Now if I have 10 and I put just one more on, what is 10 and 1? Did you say 11? What if I put, there's 10 sticks and now I have 2 sticks. So what's 10 and 2? It's 12, you're right. What if I change this up? I'm gonna have now, here's a challenge. There's 10 sticks here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sticks on that side. So what is 10 and 5? Did you say 15? Well done. And let's do one example with the blocks. Here's my 10. I've got one group of 10 in there. And then these blocks are all separate. Maybe I'll make them look a bit nicer so I can count them easier. There we go. So I have a 10 here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's 10 and 6? 16 is correct. Your job today is to make all of these supplies and practicing making your numbers with 110. That's a lot of work and that's all I want you to do today. But please save your bundles and save everything because we're going to use them a bunch next week. Enjoy your math.